All right, let's talk about financial freedom. I get the question a lot. I've pondered it for many years. I'm sure you have as well. What really is financial freedom? In a live course that I ran, I asked for people's feedback for them to write down what they thought financial freedom was. And here are some of the responses that I got. Financial freedom is keeping my own, financial freedom is keeping my mind open to the possibilities rather than saying I can't or I don't know how. It's being responsible to make what I want to happen, and not blaming or making excuses due to circumstances. Another one said, financial freedom is having the ability to make choices because of having the resources to make decisions. My definition of financial freedom is the ability to go out to dinner and not have to look at a menu, feel like I can't get an appetizer and an entree because it's too expensive. Additionally, financial freedom means the ability to grow my business to be the best business it can be without worrying about being able to pay the bills. My dream is to help my parents pay off their entire mortgage and take them on a vacation, which they never really do. I want to be financially stable in addition to making financially free. In my world, financial freedom is the ability to make decisions that will have a net positive on my life and those I care about without the fear of running out of money. That's one of my favorites. That last line there, decisions that have a net positive on my life. Net meaning the bottom line is that it's positive. It's not so much a state of the pocketbook. And this is my comments down below. Personally, I think financial freedom's first a mindset. Second, a state of your financial life. I don't think you have to have passive income to be financially free. It seems to me that merely spending less than you earn creates the mental mindset of financial freedom. Then it's about the practice of buying or building of assets that can create recurring income that pays your basic necessities and then your basic lifestyle preferences. And then the rare person will have so much they can do anything and buy anything and give any amount they want. So very, very few people in our world are ultra rich, meaning like ridiculously free to the point where they have no concerns ever for money. There's millions or billions in their bank accounts or in their net worth. Well, what's interesting about that group is they still have worries in life. They just don't necessarily have worries about whether or not to buy the entree or the appetizer or to share. They can just get whatever they want whenever they want. There's a sense of freedom in that. So this person's definition in the middle here, I think, brought up some really good points about what financial freedom is. My dream is to help my parents pay off their entire mortgage and take them on a vacation. There's motive right there. Motive that will lead to action, that will lead to financial resources coming into this person's life, which hopefully will lead to actually accomplishing that dream. If it's big enough, we can overcome any difficulty, any obstacle to make it happen. So let's look at it in its simplest form. I really think financial freedom is simple. Financial freedom doesn't require that you own businesses, doesn't require that you have millions of dollars in the bank. What it does require, though, is that you have one more dollar at the end of the month than you earned. A penny more, even, is all it takes to feel free. If you're spending more than what you're earning, or you don't really know whether or not that's the case, you're not free because you don't know. And as the saying goes, the truth will set you free. If you'll do the work in this course that will help you organize your financial life so that you can see what's actually happening with your money, then you'll know whether or not you're getting ahead. And if you are getting ahead, meaning you're spending less than you're earning, then you are free. I would put it this way as well. One of my mentors used this phrase that I'm adopting and I have appreciated for many years. And he said this to me. He said, it's having what you want and wanting what you have. How many times do we buy things because we think we want them, but in reality, it was what other people wanted for us? And we get it, and it isn't exactly what we thought. The couch wasn't quite what we thought it would be. It's not as comfortable as we thought it would be. It's not as easy to put together. Maybe the phone wasn't quite as effective. Maybe it's not working the way you thought it would. On and on and on, right? There's so many things we buy just because other people said that it was good for them, but it wasn't necessarily good for us. We wanted to keep up with the Joneses, so to speak. So I would suggest to you that you get clear. What do you care about? What do you value? What matters to you? What are your dreams? And then forget about what anyone else thinks of you. Only think about what you think of you and do the work that matters to you so that you can accomplish the things that matter to you. So having what you want and then also wanting what you have after you've purchased it, acquired it, done it. That's financial freedom.